Hello, YouTube. My name is Savan12986, also known as 1209. What? Numbers. 129. Anyway, numbers. This is Kerbal Space Program. This is a game that I have recently discovered by watching some videos by Kurt J. Mack of Farlands or Bust. He is also on the Minecraft server. And there's a helmet just rolling along in the background. This is the opening title screen, but yeah, this is Kerbal Space Program. It is pretty fun. You can build your rockets, and a lot of the times they explode. At least the ones I make. This game is currently in heavy alpha, but I have recently purchased it. I've got a feeling that this game is going to be the next Minecraft, although it's going to be a bit nerdier than regular Minecraft, I'm guessing, because, you know, space flight and structural design anyway. But I have a goal. I've been playing around with this game a little bit to get used to the controls and how things work, and I have a plan to land on the moon. It's spelled M-U-N with the little 2 dots over the U, which is, I believe, called an umlau, which is like a German thing, I think. I don't know. I'm not a English major, but I don't know. Maybe somebody knows out there. But let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start at the vehicle assembly building. This is in the middle. I don't think you can see my cursor. But let's go ahead and get started. Now I have already picked a command module. This is the 3 crew member module, and you can see the little engineers and such just walking around underneath there. Apparently gravity doesn't have an effect in here, kind of like Minecraft. So we're gonna take this, we're gonna bring it up here so we can put stuff underneath it. You know, things that make it go fast. So, first thing we need to do is put an advanced SAS module. This is the stop air sickness thingy. It makes you not spin around anymore, which is kind of important. And then we need some, what is it? Fuel. We need fuel for the RCS thrusters. These are the, what do these stand for? Whatever. Anyway, these are the maneuvering thrusters that you use in space. We're going to set the symmetry up to 6, because I like making rockets out of 6 sixes. I don't know. It's just something I do. And we need a parachute. Where are the parachutes? Here we go, parachute. Okay, so that is our command module. We now have our Kerbonauts. The planet is called Kerbin, by the way. Thus Kerbal Space Program, and then we've got our Kerbonauts who are going to go in here. This is the command module, and yeah, so we're going to land on the moon. So we need to work on our lander. Let's see, this is a fuel tank, and we need an engine for landing. Does this have thrust vectoring? Yes, it does. Okay, cool. We can use this to steer with as well. And now we need legs, because it's going to be hard to land without, you know, landing gear. Let's do this as a 3. Where do they come out? There's the crew hatch, so let's center this. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Alright, now let's see, what do we need? What do we need? Ladder. We need a ladder, but, nope, turn off the symmetry. We should place a ladder here. And then put some more ladder rungs up here, so they can climb down. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay. This ladder starts in the retracted position, so it's not going to be just sticking out the side once we're on the launch pad or anything. Okay, so let's, decoupler. We need to have a decoupler so we don't get... No, I want the big one. Where's the... Here we go. There we go. Nice big decoupler. So we can... That's not connected to anything. there's nothing there. I mean, it'll work, I'm pretty sure. We can go to the launch pad and make sure it doesn't fall apart. Moonlander Mark 1 debris is already on the pad. Yeah, we're going to clear the pad and proceed. Yeah, I think I said I did a test. Yeah, that works okay, even though it's not connected to anything. I did a test flight to get to the moon, and it kind of didn't go all that well. Like, I made it there, but it kind of fell over and exploded. And so one of my guys is stranded on the moon right now. Like, we're not going to go rescue him or anything. I mean, he's okay, but yeah. The plan for this one is to go to the moon, land, have an EVA, which is an extra vehicular activity, which is kind of like in school you had to do like extracurricular activities. So you got to get out of the spaceship and walk around on the moon and then come back in and then fly back to planet Kerbin. So that's our plan. But yeah, this isn't going to explode apparently, so let's end this space flight and go back to the Space Center, or the Vehicle Assembly Building, and continue working on the big part that makes it go fast, because that's important. So let's see, we need big fuel tanks. We need a bunch of these, and a big friggin' rocket. It's been another one. Okay. So that's a lot of fuel. And then this, I believe, is the fastest burning rocket. Like, you can get additional parts off of the website, like on the forums and stuff, but I have not done that yet. I like playing the vanilla game, I guess. I don't know. Apparently some of the new, like, their user-made parts aren't the most balanced, and I haven't had time to go through and see which ones work and which ones don't, so I'm just going to play it safe and use the stock parts. But, okay, so we got that. It'll go fast, and then we need, let's see, what do we need? Oh, one of the reasons I went with 3 landy foot pad thingies, when you're landing on an uneven surface, or even, like, a regular uneven surface, like not even landing, just in regular science, 3 is the most stable number of legs you can have on an uneven surface. That's why, like, if you're ever outside and you've got a 4-legged stool, or like one of those camping chairs, and you're on an uneven surface, they like to rock back and forth. But if you get like a 3-legged stool, it just sits. I mean, it'll sit kind of sideways, but it's not going to rock. 3 is the most stable number. I'm moving my fingers into like a tripod to... Yeah, you guys can't see that, so I don't know why I'm doing that. But anyway, yeah, that's what that's for. So now we've got the big friggin' rocket, but that's not going to get us all the way that we need to go. So what we need to do is have some solid rocket boosters. Let's use these big ones and turn on symmetry again. Once again, we're using 6. Let's put these here. Rocket boosters, where'd they go? Here we go. Okay, big rocket boosters. Zoom out. Wow, these are actually pretty small compared to the whole thing. In fact, I got an idea. I'm going to move these up here. Put these here. And we're going to get a stack decoupler. These are just what, like, separates the stages, so they don't all go off at once, and then they just fall away. And then we're going to put another set here. Yep, and then, let's see, these ones are smaller, so we'll put another set. Where did the thingy go? Here we go. Put another one there, and actually we got some space. Let's just use another set of big ones. There we go. And then we can tie this all together with structural cross members, strut connectors, that's what they're called. Alright, we'll connect these all together so they don't, you know, explode or fly off and, you know, do bad things. And then we'll put that to there. So now they're all braced on top of each other. Oh, that makes like a Jewish star cross pattern. That's kind of cool, I guess. Alright, and then let's tie these to the main body. And tie that here. But yeah, so I'm thinking of making this a new series. Like I've done some Minecraft stuff in the past, but it's been like a long time since I've updated. And I'm not sure I want to do that again. I know there's one thing I do want to do with that. I had, I said, did I say doo-doo? I think I said doo-doo. Anyway, there was one thing I wanted to do with that. On the server I play on, I built a sweet-ass castle. It was amazing. I loved the thing. And then when they released an update recently, 1.3, and when the 1.3... Why didn't that do symmetry? Whoop, nope, that's not what I wanted. Zoom in. Then when the 1.3 patch came out, the guy who runs my server, apparently a bunch of people were like, yeah, we wanna explore a new 1.3 world. So he's like, all right, and then he just, you know, switched over, and I'm like, I had a sweet ass castle, I kind of want to keep it. But he's like, no, we can't copy the your castle over. So he refuses to copy my castle over, or won't, or can't, I don't know, whatever. I'm a little upset about that, so I'm going to see if I can get him to host that somewhere where I can download it and do a... That's not connected to anything. Come on. And see if I can do just like a single player to give, you know, you guys a tour, because I'm really proud of that castle. I think it turned out great. And I want people to see it. Like, I wasn't done building it. Like, I had built the outside and like the surrounding like courtyard, I guess, but I was still working on the inside, and I want to finish it. But so that's that. But we got this. This should be all set up. So let's. Oh, anyway, yeah. So I want to get that downloaded so I can do a at least a single player video to give people a tour, because I want people to see that. I'm very proud of that. But yeah, let's work on the staging of this, because it starts from the bottom and goes up when you're launching. I don't know what that is, but let's get whatever. Leave it alone. Okay. And then these, I don't know why these are separate. Whatever. Okay, and then the fuel, and then that will release the actual lander, and then this will all... I want that in a separate stage. There we go. Okay. Now everything's looking good. Alright. So let's... What was I... Oh yeah. Well, we're ready for launch, I guess. Yeah, let's go to the launch pad. I'm hoping to get that video up eventually. I don't know how long that's going to take. Oh, and our... What? Ooh, it's kind of wobbly. It's kind of wobbly. Let's turn on the SAS. Throttle up. And go. Okay, that's not good. I don't know how loud this is, like if you guys can hear me, but we're kind of barely moving. Like very barely. I'm thinking this might not work out too well. I think we need more thrusters, because this thing's pretty heavy. Yeah, really zoom out so you can hear, hopefully, better. Let's watch those explode as they hit the ground. Okay, so we are moving. Loud explosions. We're not quite moving in the direction I intended to go, but we haven't exploded yet, so that's generally a good thing. Like you can see our guys in the bottom right-hand corner, Bob, Bill, and Gerald Kerman. They're all kind of smiley and not, you know, dead. So they're generally a decent indicator as to what's going on, how much they're freaking out. But we're kind of not going in a generally up pattern. We're kind of spiraling in a pattern that I would consider to be out of control. And they're definitely starting to freak out now, because that's actually a pretty valid response to what's going on. So let's turn on the liquid rocket, and maybe we can at least bring them back to the surface of the planet. Maybe, hopefully, possibly. Yeah. Come on, thrusters. Let's turn on the RCS thrusters. That will maybe, possibly get us stable-ish a little bit. It's not. Stuff's exploding. Okay, they're happy again. They're not in fear of imminent death, but our engines are overheating. I'm hoping this, works and we don't kill our guys. We might. I don't know. Maybe. I think we can consider this test a failure. Yeah, we're just kind of going sideways now. I think we need fins. It's probably a good idea. Hold on, I'm going to mute my microphone so I can cough. I don't want to cough in your ears. And I'm back. I'm done coughing. So yeah, we're moving up again. I guess we can test the parachutes, or even see if we can make it out of the atmosphere with this monstrosity. We're almost out of RCS fuel, so I'm kind of wondering if we're going to be able to maintain stability once that's used up. But, yeah, things are generally not going well for us at the moment. And, yep, we are now out of RCS fuel, so let's see if we tumble over and begin dying, which is a very real possibility. Still going up. It's a very weird, zigzaggy sort of flight path, but we haven't exploded yet, which is pretty good, I guess. And we're picking up speed. Our guys are still all freaking the fuck out. Yeah. But anyway, so I guess I should, I don't know, let's talk about my job, I guess. I don't know, I figure people who usually do these Let's Play series, just kind of talk about their lives. So, yeah, my job. What is it that I do for a living to earn money so I can purchase games and play them for people on the internet? I am a merchandiser for a distribution company, which most people have no idea what that means. So in layman's terms, the company I work for delivers food to grocery stores. And, oh, we are out of fuel. Okay, hold on. Separate. And why are we tumbling? Why are we tumbling? Don't hit. No, okay, we're not dead. We are currently not dead. Turn off the SAS. Manual controls engaged. Ooh, which way are we going? Which way are we going? Stop moving. I really wish I had RCS right now. That would definitely help me not stop moving. Stop. 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 Okay. Just hold still. Oh, I think that's the moon over there. You can see. Let's turn on the, yep, that's the moon over there. That's the moon. You can see my Moonlander Mark III debris. That is, that's the stuff that I kind of crash landed on the moon with the first time. So let's turn off our SAS and figure out how to point up. There we go. Slowly, slowly, and we engage the engine. our SAS, make sure we keep going in the same general direction. We're heading out into the ocean. It looks like this blue line. That's your trajectory, and we are currently heading up towards the apoapsis. So that's our current heading, and we are going to end up back in the ocean. Our guys are still freaking out. They're not having a good time at all. They're not happy with my piloting abilities, apparently. So we're gonna cut this short, because there's no way in hell we're making it to the moon with the amount of fuel we have. So let's stop spinning, always with the damn spinning. Point ourselves back downward. Turn that on, and full thrust back into the Earth, or the Kerbal, whatever. I don't want to sit up here all day. What was it? Oh yeah, my job. So yeah, the company I work for delivers food to grocery stores, and I go in there a couple times a week, and I take the food from the pallets that got delivered on the trucks, and I take it out on carts, and I put it on the shelves, and I make sure the old stuff gets moved to the front and the new stuff gets put in the back. That way the new stuff doesn't, or the old stuff doesn't go bad just sitting on the back of the shelf. And people get pretty angry about, buying something and then all of a sudden it's expired before they bought it. That's not generally something people are happy with, so I do that. Let's just detach and glide back in. Oh, I forgot to add a decoupler underneath the engine, so we are coming in under heavy thrust or whatever. I don't know. We may need to make a powered landing because I forgot to put a decoupler on the fuel for landing. So this is going to be interesting. We may explode and die. This is not something I intended. So let's try and slow ourselves down and test this engine and see if it'll work on Kerbal gravity. Like, it'll definitely work on the moon, but yeah, our guys are they're not happy. Ooh, there's my parachute. I did engage the parachute, so hopefully the combination of engines and parachute will make us not die in a fiery explosion once we land in the ocean. So yeah, that's what I do. But recently, like the guy who does the ordering, they've switched to a computer to do the ordering now. So I just got a message that the computer didn't put the order in on time, so I would normally go out there on Sundays and do that, but it's not going to be until Tuesday, and I start classes on Monday. I'm doing my final year, starting on Monday of college, going for a bachelor's in business administration and management or something. I don't know what the damn degree is. It's a piece of paper. I don't really care. I'm planning on being an entrepreneur and a video game company and doing that, but it's a degree, so if something bad happens, we're going okay, less thrust, so I think we're gonna not die. This is going well. We're not going to die, probably, maybe a little bit. So what was I talking about? Oh yeah, my degree. I want to make start a video game company, eventually. Actually, technically tried to start it already, but the guys I was working with didn't have time, and had a hell of a time getting a writer. Apparently writers are not easy to get a hold of, because I found, through contacts of people I have, a guy who's got a creative writing degree, but he never got a hold of me. Like, I sent him some emails and texts and stuff, but he never got back to me. And so yeah, we're going to land in the ocean with our engines running, unless we run out of fuel. So let's throttle down. I have landed before at up to 13 meters per second. You can see that above the little circle compass navigation thingy. So we're going 11, so I think we're not going to die. I think this is a successful escape from death. But, yeah. So, anyway, I was trying to get that going, but, had a hell of a time with the rudder, like I said, and, let's throttle up. We're almost doing splashdown, and we are not dead. This is a successful landing. And, okay, cool. We're going to end the flight. We're going to end the flight. Oh, I forgot to start my stopwatch to see how long this was going. So, yeah. I don't know, I guess I'll go back to the vehicle assembly building. Like, I can, like, make long episodes. I have, YouTube lets me do long videos. Like, I have I think it's a director's account, they call it. So I can upload videos longer than 15 minutes, but I don't want them to be too long, like maximum of a half hour, and I don't know how long this has been going. But what we're going to do is we're going to save this spacecraft. We're going to call it Moon, if I can get that capital, there we go, M-U-N-M-N, Moon, Lander Mark 2, because the Moonlander Mark 1 is the one that crashed. So this is going to be the Moonlander Mark 2, and we're going to save it. And then I will see you guys next time, and go ahead and leave me comments and stuff about, like, stuff you want to hear or have me talk about, or suggestions. And, you know, definitely we're going to install fins to make the rocket not go in a zigzaggy pattern. And we're going to put a decoupler in between the command module and the rocket engine for the lander, so we can decouple that upon re-entry from the moon back to Kerbin, which we will hopefully be able to do at some point eventually. Yeah, so leave me a comment, and I will see you guys later.